Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to fireworks got everybody in a chokehold. Oh, thank God, the police down here ain't playing this year. The police down here ain't playing this year. Thank God, bro. Somebody finally came in and stopped these motherfuckers, because god damn, man, I was getting so sick and tired of hearing fireworks after the 4th. It's like during the 4th it's perfectly fine. It's the 4th, have your fun. The 5th, okay. The 4th was yesterday. We should have popped all firecrackers yesterday, but I understand you probably bought too many, probably bought too much, too many, probably want to pop some more. Okay. The 6th, all right, motherfuckers, it's time to sit the fuck down. The 7th, yes, hello, I like to report a disturbance in the neighborhood. I'm telling you, bro, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care. You call me a snitch, I don't care. I'm not finna sit up here and listen to all fucking day, bro. Niggas trying to get some sleep. Niggas trying to get work done. Niggas be popping firecrackers at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. That's how bad it get, bro. It be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you still doing popping firecrackers? Go to bed. Niggas just popping firecrackers just to do dumb shit, bro. I'm so happy the police down here ain't playing no games. They not playing a motherfucking thing with you. They say, try it, bitch, try it. They sending everybody to jail for firecrackers this year. They don't give a fuck. They sending everybody to jail. They sending everybody to jail for firecrackers. Pop a firecracker if you want. See if they don't pull up. Be like, yeah, we heard it in the neighborhood. Who popped firecrackers? Pop another one. Yeah. That's what we thought. That's what we thought. Take y'all ass inside. I appreciate the police for stepping up this year, man. Where I live, they ain't playing none of that. They said no fireworks after the 4th. The 4th, y'all can pop all the fireworks y'all will. Come the 5th, better take it in. You better save it for next year. shout out to the police, though. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this.
All right, so boom. This past weekend was July 4th weekend, Independence Day. Everybody had themselves a grandiose time. Whether you've been barbecuing, going over to the beach, had yourself a gathering of some sort. Some folks.
Boy, I was eating good on the 4th. Boy, I'm still stuffed. Pause, no diddy. Pause, no diddy. But I'm still stuffed from the 4th, bro. I'm about to go on a diet. Cause shit, I'm gonna need to get on a diet, bro. Cause I'm gonna have to take a break. Cause shit, these motherfuckers, shit. I was eating good on the 4th, boy. I ain't think everybody was gonna be cooking on the 4th. Everybody was cooking on the 4th. I'm like, god damn, you don't know how many plates I done took home, bro. I took so many plates home, man. I still got some in there, bro. I still got leftovers, all that, bro. I'm going crazy right now.
Messed around and had picnics. One way or another, you had yourself a good time. Some people had 3-day weekends, 4-day weekends. I know some folks who had 5-day weekends, and it concludes itself today. One way or another, you know what ends up happening, right? The evening comes on the 4th, and everybody gathers around and takes a look to the sky because there's fireworks being lit absolutely everywhere. And I've always been on the record on this channel. After July 4th is concluded, please cease with the fireworks. And apparently that seems to be the case. I haven't heard one since the evening of July 4th. However, I went to Twitter, and for whatever reason, it seems that fireworks are trending because there's a rapper, podcast host, gangster, if you will, named 4Extra, who was on the No Jumper channel, who unfortunately blew his fingers off in a fireworks incident.
I'm about to blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th, I'm about to blow a nigga up. Who wanna get blown up today, nigga? Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back, I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you,
Stay
nigga.
off the weed.
I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back.
Stop it. Get some help.
Watch my hand.
Surprise, motherfucker.
With just him, because apparently there's a fireworks war that AMP is having amongst their members, or I think it's a Kai Cenat's younger brother. I don't know all the characters, but they lighting fireworks in their houses.
They do this shit every year, and this is what I mean, bro. this is a bad influence on the kids, because then you make the kids want to go and do this shit, and then people houses going, no, bro, they got, I wish that they would understand that the shit that they do, I wish certain niggas would just understand that certain shit they do on the internet is not necessary, bro. Like, I'm not saying we got to be role models, but it's just certain shit you shouldn't do on the internet. And I think lighting fireworks in the house is one of them. It's one thing to have a firework fight outside. That's one thing. That's perfectly fine if it's outside. But when you doing this shit on the inside, you're setting a very bad example for the youth, especially knowing that these niggas have a bunch of kids watching them, bro. So it's like, once you want to be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, responsible with how you present yourself on the internet, because they keep doing this shit. And ain't this the reason why they got kicked out of a house one time? Didn't they get kicked out of a house over this shit, if I'm not mistaken? So why the fuck would you do this shit again, bro? They keep doing this shit every year because they think it's funny for the fans, bro. It's like, at some point y'all gotta grow up, bro. At some point y'all gotta start looking at this and saying, you know what, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, man. Maybe it's just me because I got a conscience, but you know, some people out here just do shit for the clout, bro. And that's a big issue, bro. The clout is a hell of a drug for some people. For some people, not for me. I don't really give a fuck. I do what the fuck I want to do and keep it pushing, bro. I don't care about the critiques or the fucking clout that comes with it. I just do what the fuck I want to do and keep it pushing, bro. I do not care. We do not care over here. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
We don't give a damn about what you talk about over here. But at the same time, though, I do want to be a little bit, I do want to at least be somewhat responsible over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not be the perfect role model. I'm not trying to be a role model. I may not be the perfect example to be saying this stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I know this is something that I wouldn't do. This is not lit at all. This is very immature to do. They do this shit every year, bruh. And it's gonna fuck them up when they start seeing lawsuits come their way. Cause I'm telling you, all it takes is one little badass kid to see that shit and go, I'm gonna light all the firecrackers in the house. Ha ha ha! I'm just like Cassinet, mommy. But I took them shits and then blow the goddamn house up. Then they house on fire, and then then they gonna sue because I'm telling you, bro, one lawsuit. That's all it takes is one lawsuit. Let's see how they do when they get a big ass lawsuit from a parent who lost their home because their kids was watching them do this stupid shit. And I'm pretty sure they sit up here and say, we don't want kids to be doing this stuff. I get that part, but if you're doing the shit and having fun, the kids are gonna look at that and say, hey, that they having fun, I want to have fun. Let me go get some firecrackers real quick and blow my fucking house up. I'm telling you, bro. It's certain shit you just can't do, bro. You gotta understand, kids are very impressionable, bro. We sit up here and act like we all weren't kids at one point in time. We were all kids at one point in time. We all got influenced by some shit that we shouldn't have been doing, but we did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was a good kid growing up. Me especially. I was a fucking degenerate, but as much of a degenerate as I am, even I know this is going too far. But to some kids, it's lit. I'm just saying, bro. I just wish that content creators be a little bit more responsible, bro. I really wish they would, bro. Because shit like this is not necessary to be showing, especially towards the youth. Shit. This ain't it, bro.
What's he done?
Now, I don't know the lore behind this AMP fireworks war, apparently, because going to Twitter, they've been doing this for what, 3-some years? But now it's beef with another house or something of that nature. I saw something about this AMP summer house. Did they buy a house just to blow it up? Is this something that they do? People in the comment section let me know. But as it pertains to 4 Extra, it's incredibly unfortunate. This man done lost a couple fingers. I think he's down 2 or maybe 3 some fingers, but there's been others who's blown up fingers in the past by way of fireworks. JPP is one that comes to mind, who's able to turn that into something positive. He was already a Super Bowl champion, lost a couple of fingers by way of a fireworks incident, if I'm not mistaken, exactly 10 years ago in 2015, and he went on to go win another championship when he joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The only downside is he got 2 hands, but I only think he got 1 ring finger. So you got to wear your Super Bowl championship rings all on 1 hand. How does that work? But then again, I ain't no champion, so I wouldn't know. That's neither here nor there. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing. So hopefully a speedy recovery for 4 Extra. But as it pertains to AMP, this kind of crazy to me. The mere fact that you would go and buy a house just to pretty much go out there and blow it up.
You right. This your shit right here? Yeah, nigga. Fuck. You came with mad niggas you don't even know.
Now, granted, I'll extend an olive branch. There's different levels of fireworks, so there's some that you can have in your hand, I guess, drop, and you won't blow your fingers off. But still, why put yourself in a situation to where you can open up the door to that level of risk? And furthermore, there's no scenario where I believe all of this is extemporaneous. There's no way they didn't have a script per se to how it was they were gonna set up this here war from what it was that I seen. There's no way that they didn't communicate probably with the townspeople to a degree. But there was a video I saw, I think his name is Talil, that was live, and there was a woman who was essentially his neighbor arguing.
The fireworks that you guys are setting off are absolutely.
I apologize.
No, you don't apologize to me. This is keeping this neighborhood safe.
I'm sorry.
No, don't this isn't an apology.
I'm sorry.
This is keeping this neighbor safe. This is criminal behavior.
I'm sorry.
I'm appalled. How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
No, I have 3 elementary children who live in this neighborhood. No. How dare you? Criminal behavior when you guys
See, prime example, bro. I'm telling you, bro. All it takes is 1 lawsuit, bro. 1 bad decision, bro.
Excuse me?
You see where this shit getting? You see what this clout chasing shit getting y'all?
I know that you
Nowhere. Stop it,
I
bro.
know that you own it.
Stop it.
You cannot throw you. It is
Stop it. Get some help.
No. This is criminal behavior.
I'm not hollering at you. I'm coming at you.
This is criminal behavior. I have 3. No, I will not come down.
Alright. Alright, Karen, we heard you, bro.
They were shooting fireworks inside that home. This is criminal behavior. No, I am not gonna apologize. I heard this from 1 o'clock in the morning.
I did not ask you to apologize.
It is not.
Okay.
I'm gonna no, I don't want to talk to you.
Now, I don't know what state they have these houses in, and laws regarding fireworks vary based off your jurisdiction. But I still think it's crazy that you would do this within the home. Now, granted, if you're gonna have yourself an annual war, I would assume you do it in a location that 1, it's legal to go ahead and do that. But then 2, you wouldn't be around to where there's neighbors that would have to directly hear the chaos that's going on, because you're essentially disrupting their flow of life with your debauchery, because it's all kind.
And not to mention something catch fire and then you call. I'm telling, bro, this is niggas don't think, bro. Niggas don't think about the consequences of this shit, bro. Like, really just think about that. Imagine if if a firework just so happened to spread out, bro, and land into another neighbor yard and something catch on fire. Then what? Exactly, bro. It's not a good look, bro. It's never been a good. This shit ain't never been cool, bro. This shit only cool to like young niggas, bro. The youngins, bro. They only like this stupid degenerate ass shit. Anybody that's an adult, anybody that got their own crib, we not paying this shit no attention, bro. Like AMP and all them need to stop this shit, bro. It's not cool, bro. It's only cool to the kids, bro. Please take that degenerate ass shit somewhere off the internet, bro. Please, nobody want to see this shit no more. Cause look what you done did. You done disrupted the neighborhood. God forbid the house set on fire and then it transfer over to another fucking house, and now you got 2 houses on fire or something like that, or you cause a fucking whole explosion and shit. God forbid something like that happen. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't think, bro. These niggas just doing whatever because we got clout. We up, nigga. We up. We turned up. See, this is the new generation, bro. This is the new generation of content creators. We just do anything for clout, anything degenerate for clout, bro. Just like, this ain't it, bro. Only person you impressing is the fucking kids, bro. You not impressing nobody that's an adult. A full-blown adult is not. That's not looking at this and going, "Oh, that shit lit." No, we looking at that shit and going, why? Why? Just why?
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
But I digress, though. I digress.
At the end of the day, you're gonna do what it is that you're trying to do to go and get as much views as you can. There's a huge subscriber base, follower base, viewer base that finds that kind of content incredibly entertaining. And based off some of the clips that I've seen, I mean, if you didn't know it was actual human beings, let's just say if it was a video game, that shit look kind of fun. I understand, I get it. But imagine if you was the neighbor. It's a worthy crash out. But I will say this much: you got to take the video with a grain of salt, because who's to say that that's not also a part of the content as well, to try to make it seem a bit more legitimate. All I know is it's not as if they just lighten off fireworks for show that aren't legitimate fireworks. You can get hurt here. There's actual damage to the property, which they probably had already planned to do. So it's all just an expense, albeit you're wasting electronic devices. There were damaged computers, damaged cameras, broken chairs, all kinds of things within the home that pretty much got destroyed. Not only by fireworks, but I believe Duke Dennis walked in with a sledgehammer, started breaking stuff down. I think it was something that they had going on between the 2 different homes. Again, I don't know the lore, I don't know the backstory. I'm just going based off what I've seen. A number of different people done sent me messages talking about what are my thoughts on what happened. I don't know anything, right? So all I'm looking at is like, this is insane to me. Because just imagine, as I was saying prior, you're a neighbor within a neighborhood where you got to take into account how large these homes are. So you would assume you're in an affluent neighborhood and you just trying to go and live your doggone life. Let's just say on the off chance that lady who was crashing out is a legitimate player in this situation, or just to say onlooker, civilian, if you will, not involved with what's transpiring. And she said she had 3 elementary school aged children. It's 1 a.m. is what she said. Bro, I'd lose my mind. You thought the war was going on inside the house. Enter a new character player into the game. There's no way. You disrupting the peace, and you must be dealt with. I'm starting to think, and I felt this way for a while, even gauging on what transpired with Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips, albeit completely different industries in this case. Folks really doing the absolute most in order to generate views, and it's getting out of hand. It's already been out of hand, but it just seems like you get more and more and more people involved, and I can almost guarantee you they got up and coming content creators, up and coming streamers that's probably going to try to replicate this, maybe not on the same scale because you don't happen to have the finances nor the resources to be able to pull that off, but maybe on a smaller scale. I remember I Show Speed, maybe during the pandemic, where he lit a firework inside of his apartment. I don't know what state he happened to live in. All I know is I think it was like 15, 16, 17. I remember it went viral. Somebody sent it to me while I was live streaming back in like 2020, 2021 or something of that nature, where he lit a firework inside of his apartment. I can promise you there's probably been numerous different cases of people doing that who actually had the balls to go and do it over the years, and watching this kind of content probably is going to go and galvanize the youth to go even further and do that on a bigger scale, because at the end of the day, if you're able to generate enough views to bring in monetization and all kinds of revenue, they gonna take steps even further, fam. All I know is I would hope nobody got hurt, the overall moral of this story is stop playing around with these fireworks, fam, because it's all fun and games until it's not. And you can see that in the case of 4Extra, blew off 2 doggone fingers. And now you got a whole war apparently going on between AMP and this other group, or is it a delineation of their group? Is it like a branch of their group? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comment section, but it's out of hand, fam. Legit, I promise you, I was spammed in my DMs with all of these videos, and it's blowing my mind. The further down the rabbit hole I go, the more shocked I am from what's going on. Albeit, they've been able to generate tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of views behind this content. They've built an incredibly strong follower and subscriber base. But man, y'all are taking a big chance, because all it takes is one thing to go wrong and now your life changes forever. So y'all be careful out there, and not everybody gonna be able to have the Batista kind of entrance, if you will. Y'all better slow down with them fireworks before shit get real fast.
Real, man, for real. So stop this shit, man. Why do we have to do? Why does everybody have to do everything for the clout, bro? The clout is a hell of a drug, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how niggas will stoop to so low levels to just be on. Like dog, you can't just be on by being yourself. You got to go to different type of lanes to prove that you that guy. Man, I wish I would. I wish I fucking would be that type of person. I can't be that type of person. I'm not built to be that type of person. I wasn't raised to be that type of person. Clout is not real, bro. The internet is not real, bro. It's not a real place. I wish that people would stop taking this internet shit so seriously, bro, and start being true to themselves, bro. If there were more people that were individuals than followers and sheep, the world would be a better place. That's all I'm saying. The world would be a way better place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people had the right upbringing in their life. Luckily for me, I had that. So I don't think they ever had to talk of. I don't think nobody had the talk when they were younger with their parents. Not that type of talk. Not that type of talk. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You some freaky ass nigga.
No, not that talk. I'm talking about the talk of, do you want to be a leader or a follower? The difference between a leader and a follower. I don't think a lot of y'all parents or a lot of y'all family members, elders, older family members, you know what I'm saying, sat y'all down and talked to y'all about the difference between being a leader and a follower. And if you're going to be a follower, then this is what's going to happen. But if you be a leader, great things will come. I don't think y'all all had that talk about the difference between being a leader and a follower. Because if you had that talk at a young age, you will understand that being yourself is 10 times better than being something that you're not. I'd rather be myself on this internet than be somebody that I'm not. Just saying. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, please look in the mirror at the person. Look in the mirror at the person that you see and be honest with yourself. Be true to that person. Because that's all you really got. There's no need to be like anybody else, bro. I'm just saying, dog. You don't have to be like anybody else. You don't have to go to great levels of stupidity to be great, my nigga. You can be great by just being you. Word of advice. It's only one you in this world. There's a LeBron James. There's already a LeBron James in this world, and it's about 500 million people trying to copy him. There's already a Michael Jackson. There was already a Michael Jackson, and there's like 500 people trying to be like him. It's only one you, though. And can't nobody do you like you. Think about it. Can't nobody do Jordan like Jordan do Jordan. Can't nobody do Michael Jackson like Michael Jackson because he's Michael Jackson. Can't nobody do LeBron because he's LeBron. Can't nobody do Kobe like Kobe because he's Kobe. It's only one you. Can't nobody do you like you. Always keep that in mind. Real shit. But anyway, so I'll see you on the next one. Till then, bye.